It's amazing. All the work. I mean, that's a lot of interesting, just like lead up to motivation to create a project. Just in
Mm.
these times, like it seems like a lot of what was happening in the world sort of like led to you wanting to, give that gift in the time of giving.
Yeah, I think that if this were any other year, I wouldn't have made a Christmas album in
Mhm.
particular. So it's yeah, it felt right, particularly because for me Christmas is always this constant thing. I'm always with my family. We always do something together, and so the idea that that will be massively disrupted this year for so many people, that hurts. Like, even it's not me, but it still hurts me. So if I can, yeah, help just a little bit, then I'm in.
Nice.
Since we're already discussing it, let's just keep going. So that majestic picture you have behind you, that is ChristmasLand. This is the album that you just released, I think last week, right? And
Yeah.
Christmas album, your first Christmas album. And like you said, I mean, you kind of answered one of my questions, which was why now. And I guess my next question would be, how did you choose this set of songs?
Great. Yeah, it's uh, it was mostly me and the producer Greg, I think, with some extra inputs all over the place. That's how I really like to do it personally. After a few, I've kind of figured out what I like. I think maybe it'll change next time. But we get a whole bunch of songs together and we make a spreadsheet. And of course we do. And yeah, we color coded it, basically kind of having discussions back and forth over the course of about a week, really, and kind of figuring out what means the most to us and what is kind of the most ubiquitous, I suppose.
Mm.
When I when I, particularly because my albums are covers, I like to try and make them things that everyone will know and everyone will associate a certain memory with.
Yeah.
And so I think that the whole track list has that. For me, these are all songs that I have heard every Christmas without fail, basically, except maybe special times. But that was our secret ingredient.
Yeah.
Where we were looking for one last thing. We'd gone through our spreadsheet. We'd color coded the ones that were no in red, the yeses in green, the maybes in, well, the maybes were gone by that point. And we had 11 songs, and we need that's we were calling it like the secret sauce or the special sauce or something in the email chains. It got a little weird. And so we have this great relationship with Diane Warren, who also kind of gave us Compass for the last album. And so Greg says, why don't I reach out again? And so we get this gorgeous song, and we Marco Marinangeli, who did translation, he's done translation work for so many people. He makes this gorgeous Italian translation of it, and I hear the way that it works is he writes it all down, and he also sends me him speaking through the words, and I hear the way it sounds, and I cry. Of course. It's so easy to make me, all of this stuff has made me cry at some point, it feels like. Yeah, it transforms the whole song for me, and it's already a gorgeous song, but to have this like special twist on it, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a very like emotional song. Like you really bring out the emotion in it.